Normal Cornbelters baseball is live from QU Stadium in Quincy, Illinois. Tonight features a Northwest Division matchup between the Quincy Doggy Paddlers and your Normal Cornbelters. Good evening, everybody. My name is Braden Hartman, and I'm alongside my partner, Leo Romano, and we're going to get you set for a great game under the lights tonight.
Braden, happy to be with you here tonight in the booth. Always love calling baseball with new friends. Speaking of new, the Doggy Paddlers of Quincy is one of the newest additions to the Prospect League over the past few seasons. Maybe new isn't the right word, though, Braden. Rebranded, if you will. For those of you who may know, Quincy was once home to the Gems, who claimed the league title in 2009, 2011, and in 2014. So Quincy is no stranger to good baseball. And in fact, Braden, both these teams come in here tonight boasting similar records.
Well, let's first take a look at the starting lineup. Manager Billy Du Bois will be putting out there for the Cornbelters. Leading off and playing center field for the Belters is Dylan Cody. Tyler Thompson will bat second as the designated hitter. Jackson Stanek will bat third and play first base. In the cleanup spot is third baseman Nolan McCrossan. Batting fifth and playing second base is Ben Vogley. Following him will be Filipino Barata in the sixth spot and playing left field. And batting seventh is Carter Bleakney. He'll get the start in right field. And John Nisbet is batting eighth and will be catching today's game. Leo, what can we tell about this pitcher they're going to be facing here today?
Yeah, of course. So for the Belters, it's Tucker King. He's an impressive young man. The Cincinnati Bearcat didn't see much time this past season, but on the bump for first pitch here tonight is Kyle Smith. Kyle Smith, the right-handed pitcher. He is out of, get this, the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy, where he gave up 33 earned runs over 12 appearances with an ERA just north of 4.0.
Cody steps in, and the first pitch from Smith is in there for strike one.
Smith is a very interesting pitcher. Not only does he work quick, but he really comes over the top. You see a lot of 3-4 slots in today's game. He comes right over the top.
Next pitch is up and in. A little chin music to Cody. Cody's boasting a 400 average, hit an opposite field home run, a gorgeous swing by him last night. He's having a heck of a start to the year as he dribbles one down the third baseline, fielded by the third baseman, fires over to first for the first out of the game.
Nice play there by the third baseman. That's Check. Ian Check, who will be batting fifth tonight in that Paddlers lineup. Makes a nice play in the hot corner to start things off.
Tyler Thompson will be next for the Belters. In the season over at Burlington, he batted second and went 1 for 5 as the DH with one strikeout. First pitch from Smith is a ball. Looks in and fires. That's inside as well, and it's 2-0, quickly 2-0.
Tyler Thompson, one of the many Kankakee Community College Cavaliers on this team. Started his collegiate career there, played some time at Lindenwood, now calls the University of Illinois Springfield his home.
Another hot shot down the third baseline, fielded cleanly, and fires over to first, and quickly 2 down.
Check already having a fun night over there at third.
Number 5.
Quickly 2 gone.
And in steps Stanek. He has one of the more powerful looking swings on this Cornbelters team. He's taken a couple hacks. The Doggy Powders are hoping that he doesn't get a hold of one.
Illinois State commit by way of Southwestern Illinois College.
First pitch to him is just outside. Went with the breaking ball there.
That off-speed pitch just misses high.
Goes with a fastball inside, and that is the first strike there. 1-1.
Command looks good so far for the young righty.
Definitely painting the corners so far. That ball's hit hard. That's back there, and that is no doubt about that one. Right on cue, homers to right field, and Stanek has his first of the year.
Jackson Stanek, that completes the cycle going back to last night, where he singled, double, and tripled against Quincy.
And you had to know it was a matter of time before he got into one there. He's taking some big swings back at the corn crib watching him. Can't imagine what would happen, and we just saw what would happen when he connects with one.
That line drive came off the bat hot, Braden, didn't it?
It did, and that is exactly what the Belters wanted to do, strike early.
Run of the summer, third.
Next up to bat is number 33, McCrossin. He'll take first pitch strike.
Stanek now 6 for 13 to start his summer. Nolan McCrossin, the third baseman.
Smith looks in, fires, and that one is high, and it's 1-1.
Delivered like a changeup floated high out of the hand of Smith.
Smith will look to get back in a groove here. Got 2 quick outs, then gave up the long ball. And that one hits him.
Once, McCrossin.
Maybe visibly shaken from that first pitch.
Like a promising
Homer from Stanek, and the Cornbelters now have
Second
a
baseman.
runner on first.
Number 4, Ben Bogley.
Crossan doesn't even try to get out of the way of that one.
It was an off speed. Wasn't going to hurt that much anyway, right, Leo?
No, not at all.
Now stepping in is Ben Vogley.
Top 5 shortstop.
He's playing second base today.
Class of 2025 coming out of Ross High School.
Fouls one off to the backstop.
Speaking of
Doggy
Cincinnati,
Paddlers sporting their white uniforms with brown letters and
as we speak.
kind of powder blue caps, if you will. And the Cornbelters are in their greens with the yellow letters.
Fun day on the Division One side. And
Next pitch is another foul ball. That will end up onto the street. Leo, looking at these Cornbelters jerseys, what would you say is your favorite jersey that you've seen so far?
Love the white on white.
I think
Maybe
that's
it's because they're
always
2-0 in those.
Yeah, yeah. Are you a little superstitious, Leo?
Nah, just a little stitious.
A little suspicious, that's right. Bounce off the middle of the bat, and the shortstop will carry on over and make the catch. That's the end of the first. Paddlers will be up to bat near in the next half inning. Your score 1-0, courtesy of a blast from Stanek. We'll be back after this. And we're back here at QU Stadium. Taking them out for the Cornbelters is number 31, Tucker King, the right-hander. He is from the University of Cincinnati, three-time All-Conference honoree his junior year. He helped move the team to a regional championship and threw a no-hitter against Hinsdale Central. He sports a sinker, a changeup, and a sweeper. He's got a run to work with as well.
No hitter. That's impressive.
Yeah, it is quite impressive, especially in the playoffs.
And Hinsdale Central, that's a good team.
Oh yeah, they are always a lot of talent coming out of that Hinsdale team. Bring off for the Doggy Paddlers. He fouls it away.
Foul away. I'll try to learn one day. Jackson Farlow actually a nephew of the University men's basketball coach Brian Hoyt.
Jackson Farlow, the Georgia native.
My boss at Muddy Rivers.
Farlow takes a ball outside, It's 1-1.
He plays his baseball at Southern Union State Community College.
1-1 count.
Farlow playing center today.
Another Cincinnati Bearcat.
1-1 to Farlow. Hit, and that's going to be a leadoff base hit for the Doggy Paddlers. And it takes a big turn around first, but he decides not to go. The Doggy Paddlers have a runner on to start this half inning.
Number 1.
Farlow picking up where he left off earlier this week. It's a hard hit that gets by the glove of Ben Vogley, who dove out for it.
Here's Nick Griffith.
Couldn't quite get there, and it brings up the second baseman, Nick Griffith.
The guy that's on first, he's the nephew of our QU men's basketball coach here in
The
town.
first four, the Paddlers
Griffith, a native of Morehead State University, fouls one off of himself
chops 1-5.
quickly. One strike on him.
2-1 starts at Morehead State for Ben Griffith this spring.
Griffith, not the biggest frame in the league,
3 games, both of those hits.
5'10", 175. But he's got some real power, Braden.
He looks in. And the pitch to him. Inside, rips it to the right side into the dugout. And he's down 0-2 here.
These dugouts since last season have been raised. They used to be underground dugouts here at QU Stadium, which I believe they call the cave or the fortress.
It sure looks like a fortress. You got the rock wall in left field. Heard some from our boss that there's maybe some secret rooms here. We'll have to go look after the game to see if we can find those secret rooms, as that's a strike right in there, and that's strike 3, his first strikeout of the day.
Catcher, number 10.
Griffith just looked at that fastball right down central, rings him up, doesn't even contest it. No swing, no problem for King, who puts one away.
Settling back in after the leadoff base hit. Let's see if we can get a ground ball, get a double play here. Next up is Longoria, the catcher. Pick off to first, not quite close.
Just 3 hits as a club.
Do it again here.
2 of those belong to Quincy University Hawks.
Gorgeous night here in Quincy. Wind was blowing right to left at the beginning, but it's kind of calmed down a little bit as the night has gone on. I have to wonder if that would have maybe kept that ball that Stanek hit out, maybe made it a little bit more of a play in right field.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Stanek absolutely blasted that one in the top half of the first.
Farlow gets his lead off.
King looks in and fires. Right to the left side. This is a perfect double play ball. Out at second and out at first.
4-3 on a twin killing. Across
How about that little
Double play.
5-4-3 double play?
Beautiful double play from the Cornbelters. They get out of it after the leadoff base hit. We'll go to the second. Cornbelters 1, Paddlers nothing. You're listening to the official YouTube home of the Cornbelters.
5-4-3 on the twin killing.
Smith comes back for his second inning of work here. He's a native of Warsaw, Illinois. Stands 6'2", 205.
Flippo, Barada.
Racing 6, 7, 8 in the Cornbelters order. Barada, Leaking, and
Stepping in is Barada, the left fielder.
Nico Barada.
First pitch is outside, a fastball, and it's 1-0. 78 on the guy.
A couple games in the first three for the Cornbelters.
Smith looks in, throws another one in the dirt, and it is
Walked once and has been hit
2-0.
by one pitch. The Cornbelters have been hit by 3 pitches.
Maybe he'll get a fastball here and jump on one here. Smith deals. Ground ball to the shortstop. Running throw across, a nice little play by that shortstop. And that is the first out of the inning.
Olsen's glove works as well. A lot of ground balls early here
Carter, Whitney.
for Smith, the starter
Carter
of the
Blakeney-
Doggy Paddlers.
Carter Blakeney steps in for his first at bat of the day. Takes a look at his bat, digs in, and here we go. Pitch from Smith is in there, a breaking ball in there for strike one.
Strike one for Kyle Smith.
Blakeney wasn't in the lineup yesterday, but
From Champaign.
played very well.
The middle, this is going to be a tough play for the shortstop. He gets it with one hand, fires it over. 2 down. 2 nice plays.
Make that 4 ground ball outs for Kyle Smith.
He's getting a lot of ground balls so far in this game.
All over again. Retired the first 2.
Kyle Smith looks comfortable so far.
John.
Braden, Kyle Smith, we said it at the top of the broadcast. He went to the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. Can you guess what their mascot is?
What their mascot is.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get one as that one
I would
is fouled out of play.
I mean, if we're going with the sciences and pharmacy thing here, I would assume it'd be something health related. Maybe that's maybe that's obvious, but
No,
I'd love to
it
hear
sure
it.
is.
rips foul to the right side, quickly down 0-2.
It's the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy eutectics. I think I'm saying that right. Eutectics. A eutectic system is a homogeneous mixture of 2 or more substances that melts or freezes at a single, sharply defined temperature.
Check swing, and they called him on the swing.
First strikeout.
Quite sure if that should have been on the swing, but I think it was a strike anyway. And that'll be a strikeout for Smith. Quick inning.
Within 1.5.
We're through that inning, and we will be back here in a moment.
No runs.
The River Dragons manager is in the system.
Welcome back to Cornbelters Baseball. A lot of fans in attendance for this one here in Quincy.
Leading off
The
the
fans were
Paddlers,
showing out for their
following
Doggy
second.
Paddlers.
First baseman, number 33.
Doggy Paddlers, just like the Cornbelters, they boast a 2-1 record. The way they got there a bit different. It hasn't been so much the pitching that has been dominant. It's been the bats that are either hot or ice cold, as they were shut out last night against the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp, 10-0.
Was that a 10-run rule, or Was that just the final score?
It was just the final score. I believe they were able to play all 9. A few runs came in late.
First pitch in there for a strike. The batter, Brody Short, stands in to face King.
Brody Short, first baseman tonight.
Outside fastball right on the corner.
The only difference.
And it is 0-2.
The lineup Tuesday night to tonight. Short is at first, and Padre is the DH. 0-2 to
Short has an open stance. See if he can get into one here. Got him on the outside fastball.
3 pitches.
I'm assuming based on his stance that was in the scouting report
Third
to
baseman,
pound the outside
number
corner.
14, Ian Check.
Strikeout number 2.
Ian checked. Will stand in now to face King after a quick out. 1-2-3.
TK already with 2 strikeouts here tonight early on. No surprise for the Cornbelters.
Sinker away, misses for ball 1.
Belters have struck out nearly 60% of the outs so far this season.
A couple of well-struck opposite field hits here on
Next pitch is in there for a strike.
one of those a double.
1-1 the count with 1 out.
He drove in the Paddlers' first run of 2026 with that double.
King stares in, rips it the opposite way, and that was a very nice hit. Right to the right fielder, and the Doggy Paddlers will have another runner on in the early inning.
1-on-1.
Yeah, that ball just hit too sharply to the opposite field, lands in front of the feet of Bleakney, gets down for the second hit of the evening for the Paddlers.
Now stepping in will be Ari Feivelson, the right fielder, with a runner on first.
With Ari Feivelson, who's 2 for his first 5.
King looks over to first and comes set. Pitch to Feivelson is right in there for strike 1.
Feivelson opened up the season in their home opener, their 7-6 win, going 0 for 2, but drawing 2 walks. He has a good eye, no doubt about it.
King is utilizing the outside part of that plate, as that was another pitch on the outside, but that one was fouled off to the left side. Quickly 0-2. King being aggressive early.
Left-handed hitters, go figure. This ballpark, short porch down the right field line. Speaking of that porch, there's a few fans who trekked out that way beyond the right field fence.
Feivelson did get a hit in the 10-0 shutout. One of 3 players to do so.
Pitch is outside for a ball. And it's 1-2. One and 2. Will we see the runner in motion?
Look for an off-speed pitch.
Goes with it, and it hits him. So it's going to be first and second here with 1 out. And that'll bring up Harry Fondre.
Designated hitter, number 26, Harry Fondre.
Fondre, another one of those batters that got a hit against the Pistol Shrimp last night.
A lot of lefties on this team, Leo.
Yeah, I've noticed the same thing, Braden. It's a lefty
Open stances,
ballpark, too.
A lot of people that look that they can crush the ball. Pitch from King. Right to shortstop. Flip to second. Fires across. Called out at first. Another double play to end the inning. And the Cornbelters again escape with runners on.
Love a good 6-4-3, don't you?
Of course. We're going to go to the next inning. Cornbelters 1, Paddlers 0.
Home team network. Back in a moment.
have a 2-1-7?
Welcome back to Cornbelters baseball. Leading off here, the 9-hitter Parker Houston has had a really nice start to his year. At Burlington, went 2 for 3 with 2 singles and walked once. And at the home opener, the Corn Crib went 1 for 4 with a double and 3 RBIs.
Entertainment to be had at the ballpark. That's one of the fun parts about summer baseball.
We get set for the third.
Promotions team does such a good job.
Pitch is fouled off to the right side, off
He's a shortstop.
the netting.
Started that 6-4-3 double play, then into the
Houston comes in at shortstop today, replacing Dylan Romano, who went 2 for 4 yesterday with 2 hits, including an RBI single late in the game.
Another outside fastball. This one's fouled even further off, and it missed the netting and ended up on the street to the right side.
At the University of Illinois Springfield, Houston batted .274 with just 12 RBIs.
Another away fastball. This one right back to the pitcher, and he'll flip over to first. 1 down.
Yeah, he's not known for his power, but good contact right there. Just gets robbed by the pitcher, Smith. Just like that, there's 1 away.
Cody will now come up to the plate, hoping to get something going here with 1 out. Get some traffic on. Hasn't been much traffic for the Cornbelters, other than that home run, but we won't call that traffic.
the home run ball, the only ball hit to the right side.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off and high above the netting. 0-1.
Dylan Cody.
Dylan's been off to a spectacular start this season. We hit it at the top, but I had the privilege of watching him at Kankakee Community College his freshman and sophomore years. And let's just say he's gotten a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and even a lot faster.
Called strike 2. You think he can get faster than he already is? I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
Man, I don't know.
He is at one of the top leaders in stolen bases in the league currently, and I think he'll stay that way. 1-2 now to Cody.
Stole 66 bases in 2 years.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another outside. Both pitchers utilizing the outside part of the plate.
A rare strikeout there, charged against Dylan. As he walks back to the dugout, it brings up Tyler Thompson, the utility player out of the University of Illinois Springfield.
Thompson stands in. Here's the first pitch to him, and that is over the pitcher. He's going to have to hurry to second base and throw a jump throw and gets him. Wow. That was special.
What a beautiful play there by Griffith to end the top of the third. Wow.
An exciting play, hoping to charge something in his doggy paddlers. We'll go to the bottom of the third. The score remains 1-0.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
Prospect League Network. Stay Halsey with you at
Welcome back to Quincy. We just had an unbelievable play
Leading
made
out
by
bottom of third inning.
Nick Griffith, the second baseman for the Doggy
Number
Paddlers.
7,
Backhanded it on the run, full
Olsen.
speed, and across his body, jumped and threw to first for the out. Crazy play.
Yeah, Braden, it was an unreal play by the second baseman.
Lane Olsen.
Not known for their defense. Sloppy in the first couple of games, but they've been good so far.
First pitch is in there for strike one.
Getting ahead is going to be really important tonight. Nearly cuts down opposing batting averages in half.
Both pitchers have done really good about that. That pitch is hit in the air to right field. Routine for the right fielder, Bleakney. He throws it in, and there's quickly one out. Now
Left
stepping up to the
fielder,
plate,
number 20,
number 20, Taylor Tatum.
Taylor Tatum rounds out this lineup for the Doggy Paddlers. But he's got a good bat. Don't count him out.
Tatum is an outfielder for the University of Michigan. First pitch is a slider away for ball one.
Not a big Michigan fan, I'll tell you that.
Not a fan of the blue?
No, not at all. I'm forced to be because I have friends who are.
Okay.
But growing up in a blue and gold household, can't do it.
Understandable. 1-1. Here to Tatum. Pitch to him. Swinging an ugly swing by Tatum outside. I think that was the sweeper. 1-2.
TK has some really good off-speed pitches. They're on full display thus far.
Didn't get a lot of time in Cincinnati. This ball is driven. Nice hit out there into center fielder, but it is caught by Cody. And that'll bring up number 28.
Center fielder, Jackson Farlow.
That ball was on a frozen rope, but Cody had no problem with that one as he was under that the whole way.
Stepping up, here's the look in from King. He fires. First pitch in for their first strike.
Strike number 20 on pitch number 26 for King. 2 2/3. One time through the order on just 25.
Both defenses looking very solid early on.
Next pitch is a away fastball fouled off the backstop. As I was saying, King didn't get a whole lot of time at the University of Cincinnati, but he has looked pretty good tonight, I would say. Hoping to get some more looks. 0-2 to Farlow. Tried again outside, and he didn't bite that time. It's 1-2.
It's a good changeup. Just missed the zone. Don't want to give up anything too hittable though on an 0-2 count, so can't blame him for that one.
King digs in his glove and fires, and that one's in the dirt inside, almost hit him. And it's 2-2 here with 2 outs.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
I would think he might try to go away again this time. It's got the Doggy Paddlers so far tonight.
From the left side.
He nods and he comes set.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. Away fastball. Fouls it off to the backstop.
Good call, Braden.
Thank you. We'll see what he'll do here. He's got options.
Clouds have rolled in throughout the day, but picture perfect night for baseball.
Comes set. Here we
2
go.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Went with the heat, and he got him. Strike 3, and King walks off the mound with no runs given up.
Third of the way done.
We'll go to the 4th. The score remains 1-0 Cornbelters.
Stanek.
That's fine, Smith. That's Parker's.
Welcome back. Jackson Stanek going to step in following his home run earlier in the first.
She hopes her Doggy paddlers can
Hopefully that jumps a charge in the season opener at Burlington. He batted third and played first, went 0 for 4, but did drive in a run on a sac fly. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1, and the second pitch is away for ball 2.
Very good eye. You imagine after the home run in the top half of the first, they're going to pitch around him here.
And it appears they are, as that slider misses away, and it's quickly 3-0. We'll see if they will give him the base, or if they will see if they can challenge him a little bit more. And that just nicked the outside corner, and it's 3-1.
Smith catches a piece there. He's now at Mission University down in Springfield, Missouri.
Just missed that one, and they will walk Stanek to bring up McCrossan.
Third baseman.
We learned that during the last time out. The university where he previously attended is no longer supporting a baseball team. So he'll have a new home in Springfield, Missouri at Mission University as he throws that one in there.
There for strike 1. Had some cut to it. Stanek gets his lead at first. Pitcher deals, and it's high for 1. And it's 1-1. Both teams combined for only 3 hits so far today. And that one's belted into left field. It's going to get over his head and off the wall. Rounding second is Stanek. We're going to see if they're going to bring him. They will not. They're going to hold him. And it is a stand-up double for McCrossan. Really got into that one.
McCrossan picking up right where he left off in the home opener. He was 2 for 5 with 2 singles. Last night played a really solid game.
Second baseman. Ben.
And he keeps the rally moving here in the fourth.
I was just going to comment on how quiet it was, and then he blasted one. That's kind of what happened with the home run. Maybe I just need to put some doubt out in the air, and maybe that's what it will take.
Yeah, keep mentioning it, dude. I love it.
Pitch skied very high in the infield. The shortstop makes the catch. That retires vocally.
Left fielder. Filippo Murata.
Not what you want there. You wanted to see something on the ground or deeper in the air to score Stanek from third. But it is only the first out.
Barada will stand in, hoping to drive in at least 1. If he hits a single out there, I have to imagine they might score 2. There's the pitch. Down to the right side. Textbook. Picked up by the second baseman throw. Man, he's making a lot of great plays tonight. But the Cornbelters do score, and that makes it 2-0. Everybody did their job on that play.
Sure did. If it wasn't for Griffith sliding over in between the gap between the first baseman and himself, it could be 3-0 already. Instead, he gets a much-needed out. And the damage is only 1, so it's 2-0 now, Cornbelters, with 2 away in the top of the fourth.
We'll bring up Bleakney, playing right field tonight. Hoping to get 1 more, and he drives on right field. Will it stay fair? It will! That'll score another one. He's going to try for 2. Throw to the cutoff man. He lets it go through, and the throw is not in time. It is an RBI double for Bleakney, and it is 3-0 Cornbelters.
Yeah, beautiful hit there to the opposite field, driving in a run and getting 2 bases out of it. He kind of popped off the bag. Shortstop Olson thought he kept the tag on long enough, but the umpire says no, sir, and just like that, it's a double for Carter Bleakney.
Nisbet stands in. Why not? Let's get another one. Here's the pitch. Ripped again, right at the set. Shortstop fires it over, and that'll end the inning. But the Cornbelters do score 2. My partner Lee Romano is going to take you the rest of the way. Your score after after 3.5 is 3-0 Cornbelters. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. Nick Griffith is going to lead it off for the Doggy Paddlers. Tucker King has a little more room to work with here as the Cornbelters scored 2 runs in that last half inning.
Leading out the bottom of the 4th, second baseman.
And here we go at the bottom of the 4th.
3-4 for the Paddlers as they're chasing 3.
You figured it would be a slow start for normal, considering the 3-hour bus ride down here, but no problem.
That ball is absolutely crushed into right field, but it is going to stay in the yard off the wall. Cody comes and grabs it, comes up firing, and a great throw to hold him at second, and it's a double for Nick Griffith.
That one was smoked into the right center gap. Neither Bleakney nor Cody had a chance. Could have maybe held him to one bag, despite how far it was hit, but Cody kind of slips up there in center field on the warning track. Regardless, it's a double to lead off the inning for the Paddlers.
Off the bat, I thought it would get out, but it must just not have quite enough carry.
Thought so too. Wind just held it in.
Longoria stands in, hoping to score the first run for the Paddlers. King looks over to second and fires away for ball 1. The lights have came on here in Quincy. Haven't taken full effect yet.
Quite the wrestler and football player.
King's been good here early on. Already gotten out of a jam himself. Can he do it again here?
King deals. Just missed it to the right side. That was a very close one. And it's 2-0 to Longoria.
To the Big 12 in Cincinnati.
Longoria now at Cincinnati.
King looks back over to second. Looks twice. Fires home. And that is 3-0. As you mentioned earlier in the game, the Quincy Doggy Powders are kind of a new thing. Formerly the Quincy Gems underwent a few changes, but you can tell they really love baseball here in Quincy. A lot of people here tonight.
Should clarify, Longoria at Dodge City Community College.
Cornbelters as they go for their 3rd straight.
3-0 in there for strike 1 right down the middle.
Strike 1.
And we will continue this at-bat.
Longoria doing a good job working TK here. In the bottom of the 4th.
Going to take a lot of focus here from King. We'll see what he does here. Looks twice. Comes home. And it's in there. And it's full count.
What do you think he goes here for the payoff pitch?
We went off speed on the. Well, we went fastball off speed. He has a lot of options. I think if he really doesn't want to lose him, he'll go with something fast. Probably a sinker, I would assume. We'll see what he decides. Looks over, long look inside. Fires home. Went off speed, and it clipped him on that little elbow pad he's wearing. And it's first and second now with no outs.
First baseman, Brody Short.
Brody Short will step in. The cleanup man. And he is looking to do one thing and one thing only here. King takes a long look in, finally nods. He's got his pitch. Pitch is low for ball one. One thing he doesn't want to do is get behind here with runners on first and second and no outs to a hitter like Short. Takes a deep breath and comes set. Very important at bat here for both sides. Away fastball, and the umpire says he went 1-1. Comes back with a fastball for a strike.
That's huge for the Cornbelters. Don't want to go down 2-0 with 2 runners on and nobody away.
Standing on deck circle is Ian Check. Short stares at the pitcher. Here comes the pitch. Ripped, just foul. Down the line and right. The first baseman, Stanek, was playing pretty close to the bag. If that was fair, I have to think that he would probably made a play on that one.
Yeah, seems like he definitely would have. Really protecting that line, leaving a bit of a gap between him and Vogley at second.
He's playing way back from first, almost into the outfield.
Infield is pretty bouncy today.
The 1-2. Outside fastball, and it's 2-2.
I've noticed, Brayton, his fastball has some movement. It kind of cuts away from the plate, and I think that these Doggy Paddler hitters have picked up on it.
Slowed him down, sped him up. We'll see if he slows him down again.
The scouting report says he throws a sinker, so I think that's what that pitch would be. But he does have some that kind of move in a little bit too. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Pulled the string and he got him to go. And that is a big first out here for the Cornbelters.
Big time.
Third baseman, Ian Check.
And Check will step in with the same assignment. Move the runners. Let's see if King settles in here and gets back to work. With runners on first and second. Comes set. Takes it quick. And the runner goes. Swing and a miss. And the runner from first will retreat back to first. I'm not sure if there's a miscommunication on the signs, but both runners broke at first, but only the runner from second ran to third. The runner on first went about halfway and then came back. Maybe a miscommunication?
Yeah, Griffith got an unbelievable jump off the bag on second. He was about 3/4 of the way there before the ball even reached Nisbet's glove.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's 1-1. If it wasn't miscommunication, it could prove to be costly because that opens up the double play, and the Cornbelters have already turned 2 tonight.
Man, imagine 3 double plays in 4 innings.
I gotta imagine that's what King is. And a late delayed steal, and the throw is low, and the runner for third will score, but they've got the runner for first in a pickle, and they will tag him out, but the job has been done. The Paddlers get a run and sacrifice an out to get it, making it 3-1 Cornbelters. And the bases are now empty. I gotta imagine that was planned.
Yeah, it was definitely planned. Houston kind of bobbled that ball from Nisbet. Throw was a little low down to second. Was hoping to field it cleanly and get it back to Nisbet in time to get the runner out at home. But instead, Griffith scores easily, and just like that, it's a 3-1 ball game.
Totally different at bat here now. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And just outside, a great pitch. Good spot. Just couldn't get the call. And it's all 2s.
2-2 to check.
Check, already a good game in the field. Can he get it done at the dish?
King looks in and fires. Ground ball right to the shortstop. Routine play, throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. After 4, 3-1, and we're going to take a look around the Prospect League when we get back.
Total 48 pitches.
Welcome back. It is 3-1 Cornbelters. Here in the top of the 5th, Leo, tell us what's going on around the Prospect League.
Lots of action on this spectacular Friday night near the end of May. The Bombers are down in Dubois County. They hold a 9-4 lead over the visiting Springfield Lucky Horseshoes. The Aviators are flying high in Lafayette as they're leading 6-1 over the Champion City Half Tracks. The Mill Rats are down at home 7-3 against the Burlington Bees, which is the Cornbelters' only loss of the season. There are a lot more games, but let's get back to the action before we move on.
First pitch to Heaston is fouled off to the right side. Those Bees are tough.
The Bees are stinging every opponent this year, playing really good baseball. The Chillicothe Paints are also playing some good baseball. They're up 2-0 over Kokomo.
The next pitch is a high fastball, and it's 1-1.
Down in Decatur, things are tied in the top of the 3rd at 1. They're hosting the O'Fallon Hoots tonight.
A quick off-speed pitch, and it's 2-1. Struggling a little bit with control here as the game has gone on.
3 hits aside, no errors in the field.
Cornbelters looking to pour on and really break this game open. That is off the middle of the bat, and a tough play as the first baseman makes the catch. He was playing pretty far back, and he almost didn't get to it.
Short makes a long run there for the first out of the top of the 5th.
Center fielder, Tyler Cody.
In the bottom of the 2nd, Danville Dan's already up on the Terre Haute Rex 5-2. The defending champs, Cape Catfish and the Thrillbillies are just getting things underway. They're knotted at 0s.
The Cornbelters, I believe, are in a 3-way tie for first in the division with the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp. So if the Cornbelters win tonight and the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp lose, we might see some shakeups there. We might see a first-place Cornbelters after tonight.
Speaking of the Pistol Shrimp, they're knotted at 2 down in Illinois Valley. They're hosting the Clinton Lumber Kings, who are off to a surprisingly slow start this year, one of the preseason favorites.
They're usually pretty big powerhouses, but they have started off quite slow, having some really bad losses. That pitch is fouled off to the right side, and it is 1-2 to Cody, who's one of the better 2-strike hitters on the team.
To round out the scoreboard around the league, the Dragons and the Rockabillys are tied.
Strike 3 on the outside fastball. That's got him a little bit tonight. Let's see if he can adjust in his next at bat.
Tyler Thompson.
And that'll bring up Tyler Thompson, the designated hitter.
TT steps in here with 2 away in the top of the 5th. Both teams have 3 hits. No errors, been a clean game. And the Belters lead 3-1.
A lot of balls put in play and just can't really get it to break through, except for that last inning with the Cornbelters. Other than that, it's been relatively stuff that snuck through or just ground balls. A lot of ground balls in this one. First pitch is away for a ball.
That's a little bit low. This is our home plate umpire, Eric.
Next pitch is down low for ball 2. 2-0 to Thompson.
Hitters count here, Braden.
This pitch got a fastball, and that one's in there for a strike. I have to think he was looking for a fastball, but I don't think it was in the location that he wanted. So he gives it a look and decides to not go. 2-1 to Thompson. Here's the pitch. Ripped over to the second baseman. Flips it over to the right side, and that is the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-1 Cornbelters when we come back. Welcome back to Quincy. Tucker King still on the mound for the Cornbelters, and he hasn't been on there for very long. This game has been flying by, just under an hour, and we're already to the bottom of the 5th.
Braden, I was going to say the same thing. This has been a very quick game. Both pitchers have been very efficient and effective so far. Hoping that the same trend continues here in the bottom of the 5th, but maybe the Cornbelters can break that trend up in the top half of the 6th.
All right, Fivelson will step in for the Doggy Paddlers, hoping to get something started before it gets too late.
For the Paddlers, pitch number 49 from Tucker King.
First pitch is in there for a ball. Just a little bit low.
A little bit low.
Both pitchers have originally were really attacking the hitters and struggling a little bit as the game has gone
Hit by
on.
a pitch. In second. Stranded at first.
And another pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed by the show out here. A lot of fans filling in the crowds, scattered all the way throughout left and right field as well.
A lot of fans, but yet none sitting where you were sitting earlier in the day, Leo.
Yeah, we should talk about that here in a bit.
Next pitch is in there, 2-1 to Fivelson.
Do you want to explain that to the fans a little bit?
So you kind of hit it originally. I believe that originally the dugouts were in ground and they just remodeled them. They took out the front row but left the second. And if you sit just a second, that ball is hit to left field and it's way back there and it is gone. Fivelson with a gorgeous swing. And that makes it 3-2 Cornbelters. Great swing put on it by Fivelson. Opposite field shot. It was impressive.
Oppo Taco, we saw it last night from Dylan Cody, and we see it tonight from the Pistol Shrimp. Fivelson starting things off here in the bottom of his inning, the 5th.
And that has caused some commotion down in the Cornbelters bullpen. One arm getting warm as King has started to lose control a little bit and gives up that blast. Next pitch rips on it to the left side and it just goes foul. And a sigh of relief for King. As I was explaining, the dugouts originally here in Quincy were in the ground and they remodeled them. They took out the first row but left the second. And we took a pretty funny picture down there. If you sit in that row right behind the dugout, you only see concrete. You can't see anything in front of you.
Yeah, it's a pretty brutal seat, I'll tell you that much.
Ball goes low and past. Where would you rank that compared to sitting behind a pole at Wrigley League?
Oh, it's a lot worse. I mean, you can't see anything. At least behind a pole, you can peek one way or the other and see some sort of action, but there, you have to stand up on the seats to see anything.
Fondre takes the ball away, and it's 2-1.
One swing to tie it.
Now all of a sudden, the Paddlers are in striking distance. With just one swing, they can tie this thing up. King looking to get out just one more inning. Just inside, and King really didn't like that one. 3-1 to now Fondre. Just missed it inside, apparently.
Appears to be getting squeezed here.
King deals. This one's ripped in the air to left field. That one's carrying. Back at the wall, leaping, and that one is gone. Back-to-back shots for the Paddlers, and it is now tied here at Quincy.
They're seeing the ball well right now off the hand of King. I think a couple times through the lineup will do that for you. And now the game is knotted at 3 apiece.
That was absolutely launched. A super high one, and King is going to have to maintain his composure here as he was visibly frustrated after that one, and that causes a visit to the mound. No move will be made, but they're going to go talk to King. I mean, that was another impressive swing from this Paddlers offense, and away fastball, and he ripped it straight up into the air, and it carried out.
Murata thought he had a chance as he climbed the wall there and left, but it was just out of the reach of his glove. So we got a tied ball game here in Quincy.
The Cornbelters will recuperate, and King will stay out there. I have to imagine he's going to have a short leash from now on, as that pitcher down on the Cornbelters side is really getting hot. And that will bring up number 7,
Shortstop,
Lane Olson.
Lane Olson.
He's got big shoes to fill after 2 back-to-back home runs, Leo.
Sure does, Braden. Couldn't have said it better myself.
First pitch is a fastball, and that's going to take a hop off the turf. Fires it across, and not even close. Lane hustled it out, and that's an infield single, as that ball was hit directly in front of home plate. And as you know how turf is, skied up there, and the third baseman had no choice but to just wait for it to come down, and by that time, it was too late. And that will cause manager Billy DuBois to come out and point to the right side, and Tucker King's night is done. We'll bring it back here in a moment. This is Cornbelters Baseball.
pitch for the Cornbelters.
Welcome back. The pitcher now in for the Cornbelters is number 8, Lucas Zachman, a right-hander. He saw some action for the first time in the home opener, pitching 1 inning, only gave up 1 hit. 4 runs crossed the plate in his debut, but none of them were earned in what was a sloppy 6th inning from the normal defense, in an inning that was anything but normal last night.
Well said.
First pitch is low. Tucker King pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs on 6 hits, was looking really good early, but kind of lost it towards the end after those, and especially his night was shut down after those back-to-back blasts from the Paddlers. That one goes up the middle, his bat broke, and he'll fire across the diamond to get the out, but the runner does advance to second, and it will be 1 out with a runner on second for number 28, Jackson Farlow.
Really interesting decision there by Vogely. Probably the correct decision in letting the runner on first advance to second. You just hate to see it when he's so close to the bag, but he chose the better option of the two and fired out the runner at first.
We've seen Vogely's baseball IQ on display early this year. Excited to see what he has in store on the defensive end the rest of the year. First pitch is just away, no swing, and it is 1-0. We go back to the top of the order with Farlow, looking to drive in his buddy over there on second. Zachman comes set. Here's the pitch. Ripped to the opposite field to the left side, and that is going to get down and past the left fielder. Barada fires it in, the run scores, and it is an RBI double for Farlow. And the Paddlers take the lead.
For the first time tonight, the Cornbelters are playing from behind. It's now 4-3. The Doggy Paddlers have just taken the lead here in Quincy in a terrible, terrible bottom half of the 5th.
The lead did not last for long, as now the normal Cornbelters face a 1-run deficit. Standing in now is Griffith, the lefty. Will take a ball in the dirt.
You know what's funny, Braden?
What's funny, Leo?
We were just talking about how quickly this game has gone by, and now the bottom half of this 5th inning has taken about 15 minutes.
It's usually how it works.
We shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, no, I know. I must be like bad luck or something. A lot of announcers jinxed tonight. Ball is very much so away, and it's 2-0. Zachman, the pitcher, a native of Texas Wesleyan University. A product from St. John, Indiana. Behind 2-0, fires it in. A ball low, and man, pitchers from both sides getting squeezed all of a sudden.
Zachman at Texas Wesleyan, as you mentioned, boasted a 4.58 ERA, appearing 18 times. Never started, always been a bullpen guy. Recorded 16 strikeouts and only walked 11.
Next pitch is low. That's a 4-pitch walk from Zachman. Not what you want to see for a guy who just came out of the bullpen. And once again, we got some more commotion down to the Cornbelters bullpen.
Longoria.
And that'll bring up Longoria. And a dangerous bat on deck who went deep in his last at-bat. Brody Short. That will cause, we're going to have a meeting at the mound from the manager Du Bois.
Few arms getting loose.
There's a long conversation going on the mound, which is not as common because usually the pitching coach will go out for something like that. No move will be made, but the manager wanted to be the one to tell him what he needed to tell him.
Gotta love Billy Du Bois.
Definitely a character.
Notorious for getting thrown out of games, but I'll tell you what, he has a huge passion for baseball and a huge passion for this Cornbelters team in particular. Very personable guy, too, I might add.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just on the bus up here, he's
It's only fitting after you brought a dog.
got a lot up his sleeve.
Press box, the Paddlers have erupted for 4
Zachman
runs.
takes a breath, fires. The runner from second goes. Throw down is not near the bag, but picked out by the third baseman to prevent the ball from going down the line and scoring a run. A nice play by that third baseman.
Yeah, McCrossin with the nice scoop to keep that throw from Nisbet in front of him. If that one gets by, it's 5-3. You don't want that if you're the Cornbelters right now. That's for sure.
Occupying the corner bag.
Using a little bit of his first base scooping ability.
For sure.
McCrossin played first
Double
last
play
night.
opened up, but that ball is launched into center.
So at least get a run home.
Cody's under it.
Cody retreating.
The catch is made, and the throw goes to second wisely, but another run will come in for the Paddlers. And that is the fourth run of the inning, and it is now 5-3 Paddlers.
Nice sac fly there from Quincy.
First base.
Cornbelters may have thought that the third left early, but the umpire calls safe, so the run will still count. 7 hits on the day for the Paddlers. Most of them came here in the last 2 innings.
Meanwhile, your normal Cornbelters only have 3 hits of their own. Bats got to get going in the top of the 6th. But first, we need a third out.
Zachman, the righty, deals it in. Low and in the dirt. And it is 1-0. 2 outs. He just needs 1 more to go. Don't want to let them get too many more.
7 hits to the Paddlers' credit tonight. 3 for the Cornbelters.
Cornbelters were in full control of this game in the early innings, and then let it go the last 2 innings.
Last night, shut out to the first 3. Tonight, they've erupted for 5 in the 4th.
Zachman deals.
Up, big,
High
short,
fastball.
close the tower.
And it is 2-0. A dangerous count to a hitter like Short.
Paddlers doing their best to ensure it's dark by the time this game's over, so we can get that fireworks show up and running.
Gotta make a good pitch here if you're Zachman.
Ready?
Decides to try and pick off the runner at first, but it's not in time. Throw comes back to him, and he'll recuperate for this next pitch.
First one. Several more to come this Sunday.
If you're just joining us, Cornbelters are down 5-3.
3-0. Still no throwing being done in the Cornbelters bullpen. I gotta imagine somebody's got to start.
Fivelson opened up this bottom half of the 5th with the home run. Fondre followed it up with one of his own and since then grabbed 2 more.
And that is a 4-pitch walk to Short, and that'll bring in Ian Check.
The Doggy Paddlers have officially batted around the lineup here in the bottom half of the 5th.
Check.
Very important at bat for both teams here. Zachman shakes him once, shakes him twice, and now has his sign. Here's the pitch. Strike in there. Nice to see after the 4-pitch walk. Get ahead.
Check at Charleston Southern by way of Wabash Valley. Perennial national contender at the JUCO level.
Zachman again takes his time getting a sign, and now he's got it again.
Products coming out of that program.
The pitch is just a little high, and it is 1-1.
That looked good to me.
Awfully close.
Northwoods League. The Rockford Ribbons last summer did check.
Doesn't matter what I think, though.
For 28.
1-1 a check.
Good start to the summer for him. He's 4 for his first 10.
Zachman
It's the other way. in foul.
deals, and it's ripped to the right side and out of play near the kid zone. And a bunch of little kids will go and try to find that ball.
High school product.
Souvenir for a young fan. That's why we play the game.
1-2 here. Very important pitch here for Zachman.
Junior season at Charleston Southern.
Defense better be ready. He's got his sign. Comes set.
South Conference.
Looks in. Fires. Another foul ball, and we'll do it again.
he had a freaking guide wire, power wires over there that bounce straight down.
Gardner Webb.
Like, how the heck do you do that?
Good throw.
Yeah, right just by the pole over there. Hit the wire going down.
Really good at bat here from Jack.
Crazy.
1-2.
See what he can do.
Both players battling, really want this last out, and the other doesn't want to get out. Pitch is in there, strike 3. Beautiful pitch from Zachman, and that ends this abysmal inning for the Cornbelters. 5-3 your score. We'll go to the 6th.
Number 21.
After an unfortunate bottom half of the 5th, the Cornbelters find themselves playing from behind now. It's 5-3 Doggy Paddlers here in Quincy, as the Cornbelters face a new pitcher in Carl Sheeb, the right-hander out of St. Cloud State University, hailing from Golden Valley, Minnesota.
Sheep 6'1", 220.
The first pitch misses away to Stanek. And just like that, it's a 1-0 count. 1-0 to Stanek is fouled away.
Stanek's got to be looking for something to drive here to jumpstart this Cornbelters offense after a tough inning in the previous half inning.
Stanek's looked comfortable so far this season. Here comes the 1-1 offering. This one driven into right. It gets down for a base hit, and he's going to grind for some extra bases. He'll be in safely at second, standing up, and it's a leadoff double for Stanek.
That is exactly what he wanted to do there. Get on base, especially in the scoring position, and they're in prime position to score this inning.
Stanek now with the home run and a double here tonight. Talk about seeing the ball well.
He's been crushing the ball. I mean, I was telling you, the swings he's been taking, especially at the crib the last couple of days, if he gets into one, he hits it hard.
He sure does. It brings up Vogley, who's playing second base today. The first one right down central for strike one. Carl Sheeb has pitched well so far this season. This one swung on. Chopper to Olsen. Olsen fields it cleanly and makes the throw over to first in time.
Ball was right to the shortstop's right. Stanek had nowhere to go. I don't know if he had the wheels to try and go for third anyway, but he didn't really have a choice.
No choice there, so it's a ground out to short. Barada now
The 10th ground ball out issued by Paddler's pitching.
standing in.
9 of those from Smith. High in the air to center. And hit
High in the air to center.
bat of
It's a ways back off the bat of Vogely.
Makes the catch. Gets it in quickly. The cut.
Farlow makes the catch and safely over to third is Stanek.
That was a big swing from Vogely. He has not yet seen any game action at the college level, but it hasn't mattered. I mean, he's been really good on the defensive end, and he's been showing off with the bat as well. That one was skied too. That was just probably a few feet before the wall. Any other stadium in the Prospect League, I have to imagine that's pretty close, if not a home run.
Absolutely. So now there's 2 away. Runner on third is Stanek, as that one's in there for strike 1 against Barada. It was McCrossan who grounded out to shortstop earlier this inning. I misspoke. And this one striped in there, just misses low to draw the count even at 1.
Barada's probably lucky on that one. That was just right there. Both pitchers starting to get squeezed here late in this game.
Barada trying to cut the lead in half. That one is on the outside corner. Check swing. Did he go? No.
I think that was the right call, Leo. Just barely almost broke the plane, but I think it was a take.
Quincy Faithful doesn't agree with the call. But it's a 2-1 count now. That one, a swing and a miss, strike 2. Deuces now.
Put a little extra on that one, it looked like. He hasn't thrown that hard yet. And at 89 miles per hour.
Sheeb unloaded there. Here comes the 2-2 from Shreve. That one swung on, fouled. We'll do it again.
I mean, you had to know he was going to come back. 89 again, outside corner, filthy. One of the hardest pitches to hit. And he was ready, a little more ready for it that time than he was the previous.
Barada wastes no time, steps back in. Here comes the second 2-2 pitch. That one swung on, strike 3. A check swing high in the zone. Gets Barada to bite. And through the top half of the 6th, Paddlers still lead 5-3 over your normal Cornbelters. It was a scoreless top half of the inning for the normal Cornbelters. Braden, new pitcher on the mound for normal. Can you tell us a little bit about the right-hander Will Paxson?
Well, as you said, he's a right-handed pitcher. Hometown kid from Bloomington, Illinois. Attends Oakland University. Tall and lengthy with 6'3", 200 listed on his sheet.
The Bloomington native making his first appearance this season for the Cornbelters. A hometown hero, some might call him, should he pitch well.
Paxson has a daunting task of not allowing another run. Don't want to give them too much more room. got to keep this within close, especially in the later innings.
Second Cornbelter ran to the Falls the bullpen.
Due up
University, Paxton.
for
Leading
the
off, right fielder,
Doggy Paddlers here in the bottom of the sixth.
Fivelson.
It's Ari Fivelson. He opened up last inning with a bomb, a little Apo Taco. Let's see if he can't do it again.
Home runs tonight have all been Oppo, except for that drive from Stanek. Impressive shots.
The delivery from Paxson catches a piece of the zone for strike one. The Paddlers looking for some insurance runs. Already up 5-3. That one misses in the right-handed batter's box. Fivelson. A good frame, standing at 6'2", takes this one opposite field, but it sways foul.
Yeah, so had a lot of muscle on that one too. He's a really nice Oppo swing. That's probably what this Doggy Paddlers offense is going to have a heyday, because a lot of the people in this league, at least from what we've seen so far, have struggled to hit the outside pitches. This team thrives at hitting the outside pitches, and that is something that can take you to the top.
No doubt about it. With a 1-2 count, he chokes up, chops this one over to the first baseman. Stanek takes him himself for out number one.
And you got to think that has something to do with a little bit more about how the pitchers have kind of changed their approach a little bit. At first, in the earlier innings, you were seeing a lot of those outside pitches. As the games progressed, you started to see a little bit less of that, because, as you can see by the scoreboard, there's been a lot of hard hit contact from the opposite side.
Certainly has been. It brings up the designated hitter now, Harry Fondre. That one's high and away. Quickly, Fondre's ahead 1-0.
Paxton, the 6'3" right-hander. Placing Fondre with one out.
Harry Fondre out of Quincy University chops this one off of his front foot to draw the count even at one.
Fouled that one off of his either shin or calf. I couldn't tell from here, but he'll walk that off for a second.
One away here in the bottom of the sixth. Cornbelters trail the Paddlers 5-3. The windup and the pitch from Paxson. That one again misses outside. Counts now 2-1. Paxson delivers. This one swung on, ripped, just gets past the glove of Stanek for a base hit. So now there's one on for the shortstop, Olsen, who's due up next.
Great piece of hitting by Fondre. Yanked that one right into right field.
Oh, correction, Lane Olsen.
That one came off the bat hot, did it not, Braden?
I don't believe Fondre would be a threat to steal here, but I have been surprised already tonight.
We sure have. That one catches a piece of the outside corner for strike one.
We had on Tuesday. That's right. We had a wide zone and a wide zone connect.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did. Quincy Faithful disagrees with the call.
Can understand that one was pretty close, actually. So that was pretty give or take there. And they didn't get a call last inning for that.
Shortstop ahead 0-2. Fouls this one away. We'll do it again.
And believe it or not, the runner for first did break. I've been wrong a lot tonight, Leo. I've been wrong a lot tonight. It's helped us a couple times, me being wrong, though.
It did. Here's another 0-2 delivery to Lane Olsen. That one in there, strike three. Caught him looking. Olsen will go back to the bench.
As we said earlier in the broadcast, this stadium is quite unique. Here's a little history lesson.
Let's hear it.
QU Stadium. It was built in 1938 as a Works Progress Administration product and has hosted many minor league teams. It features kind of that early 1900s style, and that limestone wall that I pointed out in early innings is limestone from the Mississippi River, and so it has earned the nickname the Rock Pile.
The Rock Pile. The more you know.
The more you know.
Love that.
Come on. Hit a gap, dude.
Paxton's first pitch missed the zone. Counts 1-0 now to Tatum, who's in the 9-hole. That one catches a piece of the zone. It's 1-1.
Come on, Taylor.
Lone Star High School. Face balance to
Yeah. Yeah, what he said.
act like this is James.
We saw the runner at first go earlier in this inning. Gotta think they want someone in scoring position here. I bet he's a threat to go a little bit more than he was when he went the first time.
Absolutely is. The count's now 1-2 to the right-hander.
Paxton better be careful and give him a couple more looks. Hasn't been looking a whole lot over there. Now he does.
This one swung on. Diving play made. And in time, Vogley makes a great play to end the bottom half of the 6th. So after 6, Doggy Paddlers still lead by 2. It's 5-3 here in Quincy after 6. We'll be back for the top of the 7th here in a moment. Carl Sheeb, still the pitcher on the mound for the Doggy Paddlers, here to open up the 7th inning. Cornbelters find themselves in a hole down 5-3, getting out hit 8-4. And it's
Right fielder.
the right fielder, Carter Bleakney, out of Southwestern Illinois College, who steps into the right-handed batter's box. He made his debut at home versus Clinton, also in right field. He batted 5th in the lineup, down to the 7th spot today. He was 1 of 4 with the single as he fouls that one away.
Belters off the scoreboard at the top of the 6th.
He also racked up an RBI in the home opener against the Lumber Kings.
5 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned, 3 Ks,
But he's down 0-1 now in the count.
55 pitches.
Cornbelters looking for a base runner. Hasn't come to them easy tonight.
Soon to be Michigan University right-hander Kyle Smith.
The 0-1 misses, low and away on a sweeper.
It's in the Cornbelters' best interest here to probably try and score at least one here. Don't want to get too desperate, especially here in the later innings.
So here comes the 1-1. This one popped up to the first baseman. Short's camping under it and makes the play. He has no problem with that one. There's one away.
Carter Blakeney is out number 1.
Catcher, John Nisbet.
4th infield pop-out for the Cornbelters tonight.
Infield pop out number 4
Kyle Smith.
on the evening. The 0-0 misses high.
Out at every which way. 6-3 ground ball, strikeout.
Nisbet the batter now. Ahead 1-0 against Sheeb. Sheeb delivers. This one chopped over to third. Check is charging. Fires it across his body. Throw is in time. Tag placed by short. And just like that, there's 2 outs.
It's a heck of a play by the first baseman. Had to jump up to get it and then had to try and reach as far as he could to tag the runner and just barely got it.
That couldn't have felt good on Nisbet's body. Anyway, he's standing now the batter. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. This one, ground ball toward Olsen. Olsen has no problem with it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cornbelters. And it's time to stretch here in Quincy. We'll be back momentarily.
No errors.
Victims of the night, the chemical, physical, kryptonite. Nicholas Petrika is on at full blast here after the 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th.
Paxson, the right-hander, still on the mound.
Top of the 7th, Lafayette.
And to lead things off in the top of the 7th
Bottom of the 5th, Burlington leads Johnstown.
is Quincy Doggy Paddler Jackson Farlow, as the top of the order will kick things off here for Quincy.
Top of the 5th, Decatur leads O'Fallon 5-2. Bottom of the 5th, Danville leads Terre Haute 5-3. Now batting, center fielder, Jackson Farlow.
Stay tuned, because after the 7th inning, we're going to take a look around the Prospect League. Braden Hartman will deliver that to us in just a moment. But first, Paxson delivers strike 1.
Before we even get to that, this game alone is very important for the standings for the Cornbelters. The 3-way tie in the Northwest Division will be Illinois Valley, Normal, and the Doggy Paddlers. So the winner of this will have a leg up already against them. And I'll have to look and check in because the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp were tied in their game.
Can't wait to hear where that action has been. That one on the 1-1 count. Did he swing? No. So it's now 2-1 in favor of Jackson Farlow, the center fielder. Farlow singled in his first at-bat this evening. Looking for another hit here. He sends this one high and deep to left. This one has a chance. Gone. Touch 'em all. Jackson Farlow has another home run for the Quincy Paddlers.
From back here, I must have trouble telling. These balls look like they're routine pop flies to left field, and they just go. There must be a jet stream up there, but that ball was hit very hard.
Right now, he's your player of the game. He's 3 for 4.
Farlow is certainly your player of the game thus far. He's now 3 of 4 tonight.
Griffin.
A double shy of the cycle for Farlow. It brings up the second baseman, Nick Griffith. All 3 Quincy Doggy Paddler home runs have been over that limestone wall that you talked about, Braden.
Yes, sir. all opposite field.
tonight for the Paddlers.
It's just crazy to me.
Go along with those 3 homers.
Elite hitters on this Doggy Paddlers team.
Fortunately for Normal, it was only a solo shot, so it just makes the lead 3.
Other than Stanek on third, there really hasn't been much action at all since the 4th inning, which seems like forever ago.
Sure does. Second half of this game has gone by tremendously slower than the first half. This one swung on, chopped over to Stanek at first. He'll take care of it himself. And there's one away.
Catcher, Vince Longoria.
To give an update on the Illinois Valley game, Illinois Valley is currently winning now, 5-3 to the Lumber Kings at the top of the 6th. So should Illinois Valley win, this game that we're playing right now would be for second, because there would be a tie for first.
Absolutely. Still early in the season as the catcher, Ben Longoria, wears that one. Took it right on the back.
That's just not what you want if you're the pitcher.
That one got away from Paxson.
First baseman,
Dangerous hitter coming up
Brody
now.
Shore.
The runner on first. Double play is in order. Let's see if he can execute here.
Cornbelters haven't turned one since the second. In fact, they turned 2 in the first 2 innings.
That they did. Really nice double plays, too.
Brody Short, the first baseman, stands in there strong and swings and misses for strike number 1.
A lot of the inside pitches to the Doggy Paddlers have been rolled to first for an out, and I mean, they've really adjusted to that outside pitch. I would be shocked if they continue to throw there. Try to jam them inside.
Quincy just doing the fundamentals right. That bat sounds broken.
Heads up on the concourse down there. Somebody make a play.
Headed toward the fans there on the left field side. So we'll take a moment here for Brody Short to switch bats after that foul ball.
Plenty of souvenirs to be had if you just hang out on that concourse down there.
Think a kid's gonna ask for that bat?
Third base side, just
I have to imagine. They'll probably give it to someone, too. Currently, the kid who's doing the bat boy duties tonight has it. We'll see what they do with it. There is a kid asking for the bat currently right now,
A
though.
kid asking a kid. They both look lost. Eventually they figure that out. And Short steps in for the 0-2 pitch.
3 calendar years. The 0-2.
Paxson resets. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3.
The runner at first broke for second and then stopped,
All of them swinging.
but it will not matter after the strikeout.
Left line of the plate for Short.
Third baseman, Ian Check.
In position for win number 3 in 4 games. Chance to move to 2.
Third baseman now Ian Check steps up to the plate, swings on the first swing, and fouls it off and out of the stadium.
That street over there is getting a lot of action, a lot of foul balls going out that way. Cornbelters continue to pound the outside part of the plate.
Came from Brady Kyle.
Have slightly changed their approach, obviously, with the home runs, but I would argue that they haven't changed it enough with all the balls we're seeing hit hard.
Paxson slings that one in there for strike 2 as Check looks at it.
Move consistently towards the top of the GLVC and hitting statistical categories. 0-2 to Check.
0-2 now to Check. Checks on the runner at first. Delivers toward home plate. That one fouled away. Good at bat here from Short.
Down the lines,
From Check, sorry.
alleys, plenty of extra base hits to be had.
Both the pitcher and batter fighting hard. Really want this out for the pitcher.
See some
The batter wants to continue the inning.
limestone wall and left.
But I've had to scroll every time to find it instead of bird ball. But no worries.
No padding on that outfield wall except for the
Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one breaks, almost takes off the head of Paxson. Digging for third is a paddler.
Yeah, the pitcher had no time to get his glove up, so he just hit the deck. Smart choice by Paxson.
Smart choice, and that turns into a single. There'll be runners on the corners for Ari Fivelson, who's already homered earlier tonight.
They felt the meetings at QU Stadium this summer. Now, Ari Fivelson. Chance to add to his big day. Lead off homer in the fifth.
And that one's belted into right. That's going to score one.
That brings home an insurance tally.
And now
Check goes first.
it's 7-3 in favor of the Paddlers. This one getting out of hand for Normal.
We'll see how much longer Paxton stays on the mound. We have someone warming up on the right
Designated
side.
hitter, Harry Fondre.
Entertaining this home crowd. The other part of this, but it's still
That was the 11th hit of the night for the Doggy Paddlers, who are swimming just fine here
intents and purposes. Summer starts on
in the bottom of the 7th. That one off the end of the bat and fouled to the third base coach.
82 on that one.
3-day weekend this weekend, unfortunately.
The hitter was way ahead of it.
Some lucky folks, potentially. But
Fondre is tonight's DH. Looking to do some more damage here for the Paddlers with 2 gone. The 0-1 misses high and outside.
Andre went back to back.
Fondre also homered earlier tonight. Immediately after Fivelson's in the bottom of the 5th. This game was once 3-0 Cornbelters. Here comes the 1-1. That one misses low and away. And they'll give Fivelson second.
The catcher could have had a little bit more of an option there for a second, but the pitch was so far outside that I don't think he would have had an option anyway.
Didn't
Nothing
even
to
bother.
do but just stare at the runner at third. Make sure he doesn't go.
This one's quickly gotten out of hand for Normal. Let's see if they can't reel it back in. Here comes the 2-1. That one is outside and misses again.
I mean, the gaps are just so big in this field.
Not ideal situation for Paxton. 3-1 with 2 outs, but runners on second and third. Very important pitch here.
Very important indeed. Here comes the 3-1 offering. This one swung on off the end of the bat to short. Heiston makes the play, bounces it over, and just in time is he stand. Stanek picks it off the ground, and the Cornbelters are finally out of a jam.
Bang, bang play. The Cornbelters got the better of it, though. And they end the inning, leaving 2 runners on base.
But not before 2 played across home. It's 7-3 Quincy. As the Doggy Paddlers throw it down to second, they own a 7-3 lead over the Normal Cornbelters here in Quincy. Out hitting Normal 11-4.
Yeah, the Cornbelters are going to have to really try and string some hits together to have this offense come alive. A daunting task ahead of them of coming back by 4 down, having to score 5 to win this ballgame.
No one else you'd rather have up, though, than Dylan Cody, as he swings and misses for strike number 1. Dylan's had a hot start to the season. He's cooled down a little bit today, but he has a chance here to start something for the Belters.
I don't think we can talk enough about this guy. I mean, we knew he was fast, but my gosh, we saw that opposite field home run last night. Crazy. Line drive, opposite field, pretty far up the wall, too. So,
It most
kid's
certainly
got
was.
a lot to be excited about for the normal faithful.
Sure does. However, he finds himself down 0-2 after fouling that one off and behind him. This one lined up the middle. It's a base hit for Dylan.
Everyone's still here, so it's fine.
And for the first time in quite a while, Normal has a base runner.
I mean, that's just textbook right there. Pitch right down the middle, rips it right back up the middle for a single.
What time with the order now for the DH Tyler Thompson?
The DH, Tyler Thompson, now settles in on the right side.
See if Thompson can get a hit train going.
Dylan, the runner on first, has some serious speed. He holds, and that pitch breaks in there for strike one. Surprising not to see Cody go on the first pitch.
He's probably trying to feel out, trying to get a breaking ball. Doesn't want to make it too obvious here, but he definitely would, more than likely. I saw
The 0-1's on its way. There he goes. This one gets by the catcher. Longoria couldn't handle it. Dylan decides to stay at second. So a runner now in scoring position.
Cody could have definitely made it to third, but he wasn't looking to the backstop to see that ball had got past the catcher.
It's a hard one to read.
Definitely a hard one to read, especially when you're not expecting it like that. A lot of people yelling already because of the ball getting high. It's hard to hear pick up your coach from third telling you to keep going.
Sure is. Thompson now faces a 1-1. Cody takes off again. This one swung on and fouled off. So Cody will have to retreat back to second, and it's a 1-2 count.
An unfortunate foul ball, but I think that might have been a strike anyway, so we'll take it.
Sheba ahead in the count, 1-2. Still in the game. Has thrown 2 scoreless innings so far. Can he throw a third?
On Tuesday, you got interesting in the night.
Thompson, the DH.
2 from Carl Shee.
At bat. Here comes the 1-2. This one swung on right back to him. Off his foot. Griffith handles it at second. Fires it over to short in time.
That one got a piece of the pitcher's glove. I wish I got a little bit more of a piece of it, though, because it did not deter the ball enough to cause it to go off course, and it was an easy play for the second baseman. But Cody does advance to third, so that's good.
We're going to get our first mound visit of the evening from Quincy.
Hey, let's do that. I'll do the 50-50.
2 and a third.
Go ahead. How about that?
Scoreless ball.
All right, fans.
Nobody throwing it.
We'll be back.
Let's do our 50-50 draw.
After an extended mound visit, Carl Shee remains the pitcher.
Down to the merchandise trailer.
Braden's got an update for us at Illinois Valley.
Back over at Illinois Valley, the Lumber Kings score, making it 5-4. It's a little bit closer of a game. They're in the bottom of the 6th out there.
We'll have to keep a close eye on that one, especially if the Cornbelters decide to mount a little comeback here in the late innings. There's one away. Stanek is the batter. Cody is on third, and that one misses outside for ball 1. The infield's shifted a little bit to the right. Stanek is in the lefty's batter's box, primarily a pull hitter, and that one goes straight up the middle. Olsen's there to make the play, but not before Cody crosses for the Belters' first run since the 4th. It's now 7-4.
He did his job, put the ball in play, get the run to score. Unfortunately, with the
Third baseman,
here,
Nolan
maybe just a
McCroskey.
little bit of a chip out of that lead, but we'll see if we can string some more hits together.
Good decision on the Quincy defense to shift over. If they weren't shifted over, that one, I imagine, gets through.
Look for this pitcher to be aggressive here with this lead. He threw 2 fastballs in there in the previous at-bat. Look for a little bit more of the same.
McCrossin, the batter. He's 1 for 2 with the double already tonight. As that slider misses low. He's ahead now, 2-0 in the count. 2 gone here in the top half of the 8th. Belters added a run. It's 7-4. The windup and the pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Sheeb in his 3rd inning of work has only allowed the 1 run. That one's chopped foul.
Just missed that one. Put a really good swing on it, which is just over top of it, causing it to fall straight down into the pitcher.
We got deuces here again at Quincy. It's 2-2 with 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Sheeb the pitcher. McCrossin the batter. That one misses low. Count now drawn full. Sheeb wasting no time.
Full count here. Expect something fast here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. That one hit sharply to 3rd. Sheck has it. And he takes him off the bag. The runner is safe. McCrossin reaches on a throwing error by Check that drew short off the base.
That's a break for the Cornbelters. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Second baseman, Ben Bogley.
Let's see if that error can spark a little comeback for the Belters as Vogley steps into the dish.
Still think the pitcher will be aggressive here.
This one lined, gets down over the head of Griffith at second. And the tying run now comes to the plate in Barada, the left fielder.
Left fielder, Filippo Barada.
Big task at hand for Barada. Let's hope he can come through here.
Barada already has an RBI tonight. 6 hits now for the Cornbelters. Barada looking to add a 7th. Here comes the first pitch. That one breaks in for strike 1. McCrossin, the runner at second. Vogley, the runner on first. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. It's 7-4 Paddlers. And a swing and a miss. Barada quickly down 0-2.
Really good pitch there. Threw a slider and he was way in front of it.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 delivery. Huge pitch here from Sheeb. That one misses well away. McCrossin going to third, but he kept it in front of him. And it is in time. The throw from Longoria.
Tough break. I mean, that off when it hit the catcher, it looked like it was going to go pretty far behind the backstop. It just kind of sat there, and halfway in between second and third, he didn't have a choice but to keep going. He knew immediately that he was quite out at third.
An unfortunate break there for the Belters, as they could have broken into that lead a little bit more. They did some damage. It's now 7-4 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back inside QU Stadium here in Quincy, Illinois. The big right-hander sitting at 6'8". Yatharth Kaushik makes his normal Cornbelters debut this season out of Middle Georgia State University. The New Jersey native adds a lot of speed to the bullpen for the Cornbelters.
Manager Du Bois calls this pitcher Yat because he doesn't even try to say his name.
Shortstop. Wayne.
Kind of a funny joke they have in the clubhouse.
Lane Olson will be the first batter he faces in this bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop has already done some damage this evening against Normal. That one's whipped in there at 87 miles an hour, but misses inside as the hat falls off for Yat.
I think Yat might need a smaller hat or something. I think it flew off 2 times during warm-ups. That first pitch, it flies off again.
Here comes the 0-1 to Olson. This one swung on and fouled away. Quickly, Yat ahead 0-2.
He's got a violent motion. 87 on that one, but man, everything's moving when he's throwing the ball. You can feel it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry, guys, but my eyesight's going bad.
Yat ahead 0-2. Olson the batter. This one whipped in there, had some good spin on it for strike 3. And quickly one away here in the bottom of the 8th.
That was a really nice pitch. You saw that thing had some late break on it, started in. The batter kind of moved in a little bit to try and avoid it, and then it dropped right in there. An inside slider to get him.
A beautiful slider. Braden, you mentioned the movement on that one. Nothing short of impressive.
Just a very well executed pitch.
It brings up the left fielder, Taylor Tatum.
Good Lord. He screwed that bad?
I guess.
That one's in there for strike 1 as the hat comes off another time.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say Yat needs a little small for a hat. I wonder if they ran out or something. I dealt with that issue back at one of my junior colleges. Beginning of the year as a freshman, they only had a certain amount of small, medium hats, and so some of us had to wear hats that were 2 sizes too big. And let's just say, whenever there was wind, there was a lot of hats blowing around that field.
That one's fouled away. Treppis now down 0-2. Treppis, the pinch hitter, in for Taylor Tatum, whose night appears to be done. Treppis hails from Las Vegas, Nevada, and attends Texas A&M University in Texarkana. Loses the hat again as he takes a spill. It's now 1-2.
He also lost his footing. He fell on the mound. My goodness. Every pitch, he gives it his all. You got to respect that, but my goodness.
Paddlers still up 7-4, 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Yat the pitcher, Treppis the batter, pinch hitting for Tatum. Here comes the 1-2. That one misses just a little bit low. It'll now be a 2-2 count.
Quincy fans getting a little restless on the added time it takes for Yat to pick his hat up every time that he throws.
You got everyone in the booth laughing. Here comes the 2-2 from Yat. This one, a breaking pitch, just misses outside.
That was in the same place that slider that came in originally that was called strike 3, but with the opposite batter. Didn't give it to him with the lefty batter.
Now he deals the payoff pitch. Here comes the 3-2 to Treppis. That one misses way high and way away. Treppis has a free base.
Unfortunate walk, but I do think that that pitch was a strike. See how he adjusts.
Jackson Farlow.
Paddlers now go back to the top of their order, and Jackson Farlow, the center fielder.
From Dodge City Community College, number 8, Bynum Martinez.
Treppis draws the walk and heads back to the dugout for a pinch runner.
Take over in left field was the hero on Tuesday with a diving grab with the game. And he takes off with
And that runner takes off on the first pitch, throws a little high and away. Almost came off the bag. He just swiped second base.
stolen base for the Paddlers.
Unfortunate misthrow there. The throw beat him by quite a bit, but he had to go up and grab it because he left the ball a little bit high. So now there's a runner in scoring position with one out.
Bench and swipe second.
Yeah, you can see his earrings right here. These are right.
Yet behind 1-0
Paddlers looking for
to the
some
lefty.
insurance in the eighth. As we learned from
This one, no contest.
every run of
Way up high.
You are correct, sir. Especially here.
to another Farlow.
We have a 12 on him.
Farlow's had a good game this far.
White,
All right, Jack, let's get another bomb. Or triple, like a cycle.
2-0 from Couch.
Here comes the 2-0. The runner's off.
For third.
Nisbet has trouble getting the ball out of his glove. So the runner will slide in safely.
Really nice pitch and would have been a really nice play, but the catcher couldn't quite find it in his glove and then threw it down, but by then it was too late.
Fly ball will get the job done.
Bynum Martinez, the pinch runner at third. Here comes the 2-1 from Yat. That one bounces way up high. Bynum Martinez has no problem crossing home plate, and number 8 gets the 8th run of the game for the Paddlers. It's now 8-4.
I mean, that ball almost went over the netting into the crowd, and that's just something that only happens on turf. The ball must have bounced in the perfect spot and hit the shin guards of our catcher just in the right spot, and that thing skied. I haven't seen a ball go that high off of the catcher before.
An unfortunate break for the Belters, who now find themselves in an 8-4 hole. If you're just joining us, the Cornbelters were up 3-0 at one point in this game. And then in the bottom half of the fourth, the Paddlers got their first run, and they hadn't looked back since, rattling off 7 straight to go up 7-3. The Belters in the top half of this 8th inning put up a run to make it 7-4, but Martinez just crossed home plate for the 8th time.
They'll pitch around.
So they'll pitch around Farlow.
Probably smart with the day he's had. I mean, my goodness, 3 for 4 with an absolute bomb.
Nick
I think you'd rather face the next person anyway.
A bomb, a single, and I believe a triple. Had a chance for the cycle in that at bat. But the Belters decide we don't want that to happen against us. That's the end of Yats night.
Taking a look at back at the Illinois Valley game, Clinton takes the lead 6-5. So if it remains that way, this game is now for first place.
And it looks like the Paddlers have the clear advantage to take home the top seed in the Northwest after 4 games. Heading into the first weekend of play here in the Prospect League. We'll be back tomorrow on the Home Team Network as the Cornbelters have back-to-back home games this weekend.
Me and Casey Stevens will be bringing you that game tomorrow. Looking forward to calling the game with him.
that game against the Lafayette Aviators tomorrow night at 6:30. You can catch that live on the Home Team Network. And then on Sunday, back at the Corn Crib as well. That's a 3 p.m. first pitch. Myself, Leo Romano, and Oliver Aurora will be on the call Sunday afternoon.
Ready to announce them?
Yep. I'm ready to write down all this pitch cam stuff.
For Normal, checking in on the mound. Our first look at him this season is Matthew Cusco,
Number 22.
the right-handed pitcher out of Chicago, Illinois. Cusco attends Mississippi Valley State University, where he's a sophomore. He's got a pretty good frame. He stands at 6'2", 225, and pitches from the right side.
Maybe I sit down while they put mom's surgeons the last one.
What?
Maybe I sit down while they put her surgeons the last one.
Yeah.
Cusco throws a sinker, a splitter, and a slider. That is the arsenal he brings into this game.
Griffith.
The 3 S's. He has it all covered. But he comes in with a runner on first. And Griffith loses the bat. Watch out. A huge swing and a miss.
That drew quite a few flinches from the fans sitting close to the netting down there on the right side of the field. Lost his handle on it.
The bat's fine. Griffith shaken up though after that swing. He's going to apply,
Putting some spray pine tar in his bat.
yes, some pine tar.
Got to dry it off. He's waving the bat around. Making sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah. Sweaty mitts for the standout player, and a light comes off here. I think we'll just have to start this one over. At least we wish. Down 8-4.
As I said, this night has been anything but normal, as I implied earlier. Having some lighting issues at the ballpark. And we're going to take a pause.
We're going to take a little break here as we figure out some technical difficulties. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a moment. We didn't get it figured out, but the show must go on. Runner goes. The throw into second, not in time.
Both coaches agreed that they were okay to play. It would be the light closest to the left side of the field near the Doggy Paddlers bullpen. That's the only one that went out. There's still plenty of light, but there definitely would be some different shadows. We'll see how that affects the players.
The 1-1 gets way away from the right-hander. The count now stands at 1-1, and Farlow has third. The 9th run of the evening, threatening, 90 feet away.
For the Cornbelters, you cannot let this run score. Just simply cannot happen.
Not at all, and that's why the infield is in. This one is swing and a miss, strike 2. Cusco draws even. One away here in the bottom half of the 8th. Paddlers up 4, looking to score some more. Here comes the 2-2 from Cusco. That one misses away. Counts now full. Cusco has his hands full, as the count is also full. Here comes the 3-2. That one's well outside again. And Griffith has a free base.
First and third, double play is in order.
Longoria.
So you have to think that the pitcher is going to try and work to get a ground ball here.
That's right, Ben Longoria, the catcher, now steps into the plate. He threw out McCrossan earlier on a lucky bounce in the top of the 8th. That one nails him in the foot as he falls down. It's a dead ball. Farlow was a bit confused jogging into home. Must have thought the bases were loaded, but now the bases are juiced.
I don't know what he was thinking, honestly. It's been a late night, maybe falling asleep a little bit.
Du Bois getting a little bit heated here.
I'm not quite sure. Maybe he thought he leaned into the pitch. Not quite sure. But
He'll always
the
stand up for
umpires-
his boys.
Umpires are going to get together and talk about it, though, so there must have been some decent point made.
The call will stand. So the bags are loaded. As the first baseman, Brody Short, steps into the left-handed batter's box. A huge opportunity here for the Paddlers to put this one well away.
I'm calling right now.
11 innings for the Paddlers tonight.
You're just ready.
I'm calling right on.
Could double this lead with one swing.
Paddlers looking to really put this game on ice here.
He can double the lead with one swing.
Pitch, he says. Let's see.
Cusco, the 0-0 delivery, swung on and missed for strike one.
One.
The countdown is on.
Parker, I need these rings.
One away with the bases loaded. Corners are in here for the Cornbelters. The middle infield set back to turn 2. This one swung on, headed over to Vogley. Vogley will only have a play at first as Farlow scores the 9th run of the night. It's an RBI for Short.
Batter did his job. Unfortunately, that ball for the Cornbelters wasn't a little bit more to the second baseman's right, because then that might have had a chance for a double play, but his only shot was at first.
Paddlers now own a 9-4 lead here at their home in Quincy.
Check now.
2 runners in scoring position. That one's high and in, just misses check.
Third, Longoria at second. Good speed on the base pass for Paddlers. Base hit.
Longoria at second, Griffith the runner at third.
Want to know the check.
Here comes the 1-0, that one low. And it's 2-0. The batter now can sit dead red.
Big game. He's 2 for 4. Couple of singles.
See if Cusco has anything in his arsenal to beat him here.
Good hitters count for him. See if he comes.
Here's the 2-0. That one low and outside.
Lays off ball 3.
Counts now 3-0. And you got to imagine with the night Short's having, or Check is having, and with a 9-4 lead, he has the green light.
Well, with the open base as well, I mean, I don't think there's any way that they pitch to him here anyway.
And they do, and this one's lined up in the middle. Longoria comes home to score. Griffith as well. And this one has just gotten out of hand for the Cornbelters. It's 11-4.
Definitely the last straw in this one. I don't know why they pitched to him, to be honest with you. You got second and third with 2 outs, 3-0, base open. It's probably not worth giving him a pitch to hit there, but they did, and they're going to pay for it.
The boy is going to go to the pen for another time tonight.
Outside of being shut out last night.
So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to resume the bottom half of the 8th. You're listening to Normal Cornbelters Baseball on YouTube. Coming in for Cusco is the lefty, number 20, Tommy Burke. Burke stands at 6'0", weighs in at 195, out of Glen Ellen, Illinois. Burke attends Morton College, where he pitched his freshman year. He gives the thumbs up to Nisbet, and he'll take things over as he deals to the right fielder,
Tommy Burke.
Ari Feivelson, who already has a home run tonight. Check is the runner at first after his 2 RBI single.
Despite the 11-4 score, I think pretty much all the Quincy fans have stayed and are cheering on their doggy paddles.
And you imagine, as that one's in there for strike one, that they'll stay the entire time, because tonight, after the conclusion of this game, Quincy will put on a fireworks show. We'll be long gone before that, as that one is fouled away. Burke quickly ahead 0-2. With 2 gone here in the 8th, looking to get out of a jam. It was 3-0 at one point, and the Paddlers have scored 11 out of the last 12 runs in this ball game. Feivelson chokes up, down 0-2. This one swung on and missed, strike 3. So Burke comes in and makes quick work of number 5. But they have 7 to chase as we head to the top of the 9th. You're listening to Leo Romano and Braden Hartman on Normal Cornbelters YouTube. Welcome back in the booth here at Quincy. A few changes made by the Doggy Paddlers defense. It's Bynum Martinez now the left fielder as Tatum checks out of the game. And Lincoln Bergman on the right side comes in looking to close this one out. He's got a 7-run cushion.
This is his home field too, Quincy University Field, plays for Quincy University.
Barada the batter. That one misses high. Bergman's windup kind of reminds me a little bit of Jake Arrieta as he closes the shoulder and faces his home dugout. Here comes the 1-0. This one chopped. It's high toward Griffith at second, but Bergman cuts it off and fires out at first. So one away here.
Another one of those turf balls that hits the ground and skies, and all
Right
the
fielder,
defenders do.
Carter
All the defenders can
Bleakman.
do is sit and wait for it. But this time, for them, it does result in an out.
19 outs made on the infield tonight.
That's the 19th out recorded on the infield tonight as Bleakney steps into the box to face Bergman. And that one is ripped in there at 84 for strike one.
That's one of those 6 hits and drove in Cornbelters
Bleakney drove in a run earlier.
in the 4th. Just 1 run since for the Belters. That came in the 8th.
Drove in the 3rd run. Since then, the Cornbelters have only had 1 run. That one, whoops, that gets away from the righty Bergman. Bergman, a Franklin, Tennessee native. And you mention it, plays here. Calls QU Stadium his home, not only during the college season, but during summer ball as well.
It's a very nice stadium to call home too.
Trip last night.
It was worth, despite the loss, I mean, the atmosphere is really nice here in Quincy. Definitely worth the drive we had to take back.
Absolutely not going to be worth the drive back, though.
Absolutely not.
We were hoping to have some fun on the bus with the guys, but I don't think that'll be in order. Unless the Cornbelters could pull off a miracle. And if that's to happen, Bleakney needs to get things started. Here comes the 1-2, and it's chopped just foul. Squeaks by first base.
Just missed being fair down that first baseline. There's been a couple of those that have been really close to being fair down the right side and just been a sliver foul.
Thin frame and the mechanics similar as well.
There'll be a meeting at the mound between the catcher and pitcher.
Still 1-2 as Bergman and Longoria. A bit of a chat.
And they've gotten it figured out. Maybe just a
6'3" right-hander.
how you doing type of talk. They're all smiles walking back to their positions, laughing.
Dodgers fan, but their players might come out.
Here comes the 1-2 to Bleakney. As Bergman sets and gets ready to fire. That one, check swing. No, he didn't go. Bleakney holds the swing.
I think Bleakney got a little lucky there. I think that was a strike anyway, but no swing and no strike. So we will do this again.
Fans are saying, come on, let's see some fireworks. This game over.
Here comes the 2-2.
2 outs left to get for Lincoln Bergman.
Lincoln Bergman needs 2 more outs. Ooh, that one gets away and nails Bleakney. He'll see that one tomorrow morning. That's got to stink.
The Cornbelters will have a much needed base runner on first, but they're going to need a lot more. So see if we can string something together here. It's going to take a lot.
Jake Greer now steps into the box as he replaces Nisbet.
Jake Greer.
Still just 1 walk issued by Paddlers pitching tonight.
The Paddlers have pitched particularly well tonight, only 1 walk, and that one being the first hit by pitch. First one was in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1 offering. That one, swing and a miss, strike 2. Greer in an 0-2 hole.
Double play ball would do the trick.
Double play ball would end it, with fireworks to follow. See if we can't hold off the fireworks for just a bit. Here comes the 0-2. That one misses and gets away from the catcher Longoria. So Bleakney takes second and reels himself into scoring position.
Totally different situation now here for the batter. We'll see if he can poke somebody to the opposite side and advance the runner, but they're going to need a little bit more than an advance of a runner.
Advancing the runner would be a start. The count's now 1-2, with one away after Barada was retired. Bleakney, the runner, on second. Jake Greer, the batter. Here comes the 1-2 delivery. That one misses low. Longoria does a good job keeping that ball in front of him. Bergman's got a big cushion. The Paddlers are up 7. Let's see if Greer has something to say about the 7-run deficit. Here comes the 2-2. This one chopped high to Griffith, who has no problem making the play as Short squeezes in. Out number 2. The Paddlers are now 1 out away from capturing their 3rd victory of the season.
Parker Easton, the final hope for the Cornbelters. Four complete times through the order, and Lincoln Bergman, the Paddlers hope that's it. Ground ball out.
Easton is in the box, trying to keep this game alive. Belters with a runner on third. Here comes the 1-0. It's low.
Absolutely no reason for the pitcher to not attack the batter here.
Easton, a good hitter. One of his most notable performances came in a memorable 5-for-5 game against Drury in March. The Henderson, Kentucky native faces a 2-0 count, and that one's outside and high, quickly ahead 3-0.
Walk a couple hitters, extend this game, run up his pitch count. Paddlers pitching just going over 100 pitches tonight in this ninth inning. Efficient. 89 for 8 innings.
Bergman delivers the 3-0. Easton never thought about swinging at that one. Counts now 3-1 with 2 away. The fans here in Quincy can feel it. They want fireworks. Easton, the batter, is in the way of that for the time being. Here comes the 3-1. This one, a swing and a miss for strike 2. The count's now full.
Up and in fastball, probably something that should have been taken anyway. Probably not going to be able to put that in play to get a hit out of it. Now it's down to their last strike.
The fans want fireworks. Here comes the payoff pitch from Bergman. That one's in there! Has Easton looking for strike number 3. The Doggy Paddlers win this one 11-4. They were simply possum tonight. They didn't just stay afloat, they made waves. Talk about a dog-eat-dog performance.
Really close game. It was a really great game early on, but those innings, as you can see, it just got away from the Cornbelters really fast, and there was nothing that they could do about it.
Well, there you have it. The Paddlers defend their home turf here at QU Stadium, sending Normal home in an 11-4 loss. Man, just couldn't really seem to get anything going after the 4th inning.
I mean, they looked promising early with that first first inning home run from Stanek, and then they really stringed some stuff together to get the 2 runs in the fourth, up 3-0. Everything looked great, and then they followed it up with the Paddlers followed it up with a 1-run inning, a 4-run inning, and then just a bunch of runs after that. So just really, it's crazy how fast they got away from it. But the Cornbelters have a chance to bounce back tomorrow, and we will hope that they can do that.
They will face the Aviators of Lafayette tomorrow evening back at home at the Corn Crib. Catch Braden Hartman and Casey Cole Stevens on the call on Home Team Live on the Prospect League Network tomorrow afternoon. Then it'll be myself, Leo Romano, and Oliver Aurora back at the Corn Crib on Sunday against the Burlington Bees, who got the best of the Cornbelters in the opener on Tuesday, winning that game 9-3.
I'm about to run down there, so.
Okay.
Braden,
Never mind then.
any last words before we close this one out?
I have none. I think this game is pretty telling that you got to score, and you got to score often, especially against a talented offense like the Paddlers. You knew that it was a matter of time before they broke out. And unfortunately, we didn't have enough runs on the board, and we couldn't add on to our lead that we had.
Absolutely. A big game from Jackson Farlow fuels the Doggy Paddlers to their third win of the season and sends the Cornbelters on a disappointing ride home tonight. Your final score from QU Stadium: Doggy Paddlers 11, Normal Cornbelters 4. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure as always. Leo Romano and Braden Hartman signing off for the night.